Alright.
Hold on.
Alright. I'm on. I'm gonna tell Mood to put us in survival. Alright. You ready?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah. No, but I already started streaming.
Alright. Hold on. Let me get my stream ready. It's fine if we have like this tiny bit of time just talking.
Wee woo.
Okay. Inferno, we are started. Could you please fuck off?
Alright.
Thank you.
Child. That is a child.
Yep, and the child can die. I hate children. Wait, where the fuck is... There it is. Okay, I couldn't find my fucking thing. Alright. You ready, Shark? Alright. Get into character. Alright.
Beautiful day. Sure.
It's rain.
Sure, what do you vlog?
Oh. Well. Well. Nice meeting you again.
Well, you do live very near to my city.
Yeah, I live, over the mountains. The Great Mountains, you know, just,
Yes, the great mountains. Which told me.
you know, they're a big
The
part.
ones that you've never dared cross.
I didn't cross them, okay? I just started crossing them. I went to Moods. She made me. I haven't seen her. I haven't been looking, to be honest. You know, but yeah, I think she's doing all right.
I'm sure she is. She's very, nice person. Does she have the gift here? Because, he wasn't there with me when I woke up.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, but look, this animal started following. And, I mean, this animal never goes too far away.
I don't. You know, I don't know much about animals. But yeah, so how have you been? How have you been?
I've been pretty well, you know. It's a peaceful village. What else do you want me to say?
Yeah, it's a pretty peaceful. You know.
Very
It's nice.
nice little village, you know.
I wouldn't say nice, but you know, it's
Very nice, you know.
it's a nice looking village. I'll give you that. I wouldn't say it's nice though. No.
What do you mean you would say it's nice?
It could have some pizzazz. You know? Oh, you know. Well, you know, you could want stuff. You could want stuff. You don't need it, but you know, you could want some pizzazz.
Like I said, it's a humble place. We're happy with what we have.
You know, I'll be honest with you. I don't really like humble places. You know, because there's so much potential in them, and they just go too quickly.
I mean, Sharkington's been holding up for a good long while, so.
Yeah. Average. Well, from what I've seen, they'll last maybe a good 100 years, maybe less.
How do you manage this? How old are you?
I've been here for a while. I lose track of time. I mean, I haven't left my house for 20 years, so that's a good estimate. At least 20.
So at least 20. You don't remember all the time before, but you just remember. You remember.
No, I remember the time before, but I don't remember the time. You know. So.
You don't remember the amount, but you remember just at least.
Yeah, I remember being there.
You're just at least 20.
Well, I started counting when I was in there. I got a calendar. It was from a past village. It was on the, what was it called? It was some kind of system. The moon time scale. Do you guys still use that? Moon time scale?
Sundial.
Ah, sundial. Yeah, no, they went off of the moon and the different shapes of it. There was about 9. There's 9 days in a week. But you know, that's not important. Tell me, you know, it's but as I was saying, a good maybe 100 years they last and they get absorbed. Like it's a little larger force.
What larger force? We're probably the largest one out in this area, at least.
Yeah, well, you know, you don't know what's over the next set of mountains. Not these ones, the next ones. You know, you don't know what's over. Yeah, you don't know what's going to be over those mountains.
I mean,
or those over there. What's over those over the forest? Yeah, you know, it could be right around the corner.
I'm sure if there were people there, we would have seen at least some sign of them. I mean, other than the villagers, I haven't seen any other person for a good while.
Yeah. Well, you know, people are now showing themselves. That could be an indication. I don't know. No. Why take advice from me?
That's true. I did just meet you.
Yeah, it's been only a week, but you know, I've been here. I've been around for a while. Good. I guesstimate a good 3,000 years, 4,000. Good skincare routine. You know, no, I don't fully know, but I've been around for a while. Seen.
I can tell. You've been around for 3,000 years. I'm
that's
assuming you've been around for a while.
Yeah. I've seen my good fair share of villages, towns crumble.
Oh. That took a turn. That definitely took a turn.
Yeah, you know, but me personally, I feel like this can go well, but you can't stay like this. Yeah, it's a good village.
We have produce, we don't eat the animals as much.
I mean, you can't tell me I'm wrong. It is pretty small. You know, expansion's always the next step.
Where we even expand to, it's nothing.
I mean, you do know, like, there's nothing around you, really. You know, you got this river as a natural barrier. You can maybe clear out some forests, move over there a bit. Maybe use this as a natural wall and keep building out. You know, there's a lot of things you can do. Just depending on, you know, if you'll do them. You know, I like. You know, my town was around for at least like 2000s, maybe more.
Do explain
Just
surprise, motherfucker.
how you know, how it managed to stay that long, and how did it manage to?
well, you know, you kind of just find your area, build a good defense, and once you get that good of a defense, what's next is get on the offense.
What offense? Like I said, there's nobody here for a good while.
I mean, if well, you do have the road over here that goes directly to Mood's place.
I mean, yeah, but I wouldn't consider Mood like somebody I'd want to take over.
Well, yeah, well, yeah. FBI, open up! That's debatable. Okay. No. That's debatable, you know. You know.
What do you
She's not
mean? I mean,
that
from
nice.
what I've met from Mood, it's very. Are you trying to leave Sharky?
No. I'm just looking.
I mean, Mood's a very nice person. I mean, from what I've met from her, she's very nice.
I've known Mood for a bit. It's not that long. It's a long story. But long story short, I may be the last one of my kind because of her. You know?
What do you mean? Like,
yeah.
Okay, I've seen you and Mood like fight each other, you know, messing around. I'm assuming, but I don't think Mood would ever actually kill anybody.
Man, you haven't met 14-year-old Mood. And yeah, she was a savage. Then she came in with a wooden sword, I think. Fucking slaughtered. Yeah, no, but you know, I personally don't trust her.
I mean, are you sure? Like, this was like, are you sure this was Mood?
I don't forget.
Not just Mood, but
I don't know. I know. I don't forget.
I understand Mood getting angry and doing things, but I don't think Mood would ever like entirely kill. I'm assuming a whole species.
Yeah. Last one. You know, you won't find anyone else like me. I am. Well, I am me. Just trying to get through. You know, survive. Not get brutally slaughtered.
But if, you know, then how come you're the only last one? Like, what, so I understand that, but if you killed all the lions,
I ran. I was in the dark house, and we had a escape hatch for me in case something bad happened. Did protocol. I got out, and no one else came with. So
sorry that happened to you. I mean, I mean, I've
Yeah,
never met anybody like me, but then again, I can't remember a part in that for me. I don't remember really anything about where I came from.
well, that's not good. Maybe you need to go see a doctor for that.
I don't think there's a doctor instructions, and which is probably why everybody has somewhere really different, and everybody's the same other than me.
I think you need to invest in some colleges.
Say maybe, yeah, maybe we should get a doctor because we have no idea what's going on with Jared. Okay, we would need more of a psychologist for Jared because Jared, he found that thing and he never took it off. He found it, liked it, and never took it off.
Where did he get that?
I have no idea. You go to sleep one night and you're like, oh, good night, Jared. Jared's normal, and then the next day he's wearing your mask.
Here he is. Here, yeah. Yeah, figure yourself out, man. Yeah, find some doctor.
Jared's a very...
Yeah, well, you know. Fair enough. But no, it's I have, you know, I've seen what she can do, and I believe she could do it again. That's why I don't trust her.
I mean, before everything went down on your end, how did you like stop it from happening? Hold on. Yeah?
Dog. Don't fucking bark at me. That's not nice. This is better. Maybe if you're still in the chest, this is better. This is better. God, it's so hard to get this like wow. Testing, just testing.
But
Hello.
just out of curiosity, how did you stop it?
Just...
Or, well, not stop it entirely, but stop it long enough to where...
Walls. Walls, and defense, and expansion, and fear.
I don't know about that last one. Who's gonna fear whatever
The others.
I am?
The others. Other nations that might appear. They won't mess with someone that is massive. You know? But why would they would you mess with someone who is at your doorstep and goes on for hundreds of miles?
Probably
No.
not.
No. And that's why it's, you know, you can get so far because no one wants to mess with someone that is that big. You know? Like it's the whole thing about just being humble isn't good enough in the long term. In the short term, this is gonna be great for you. You're gonna thrive. But after these couple of years, well, this place is gonna be in ruins. Or gonna be a history site in 100 years because the other nation's already taken it over.
So, defense?
Walls, defense, and fear. They are gonna fear you, so they're not gonna mess with you. The walls will protect anyone that tries to mess with you. And defense is if they get past the walls. And then, after you master those three, you're on the offense. You know, they've already built something. You can easily take it over, you know? It's... Thank you, Super Inferno. No, but it's easy. You can just... It's not hard to just fully make yourself the bigger man in this world, because it's so easy to just get it done, especially now. You have no one bordering you. You have nothing to get through. You could just push out and become the person that everyone else borders and can't get past.
Won't that ruin, like, any, you know, like, alliances that...
Well, you know, it won't ruin alliances, because you can be in an alliance with someone else that is the same, or maybe super small. You just don't take them over. You take out everyone else and let them have some of it. You make sure that you can become the person that everyone else wants to be in an alliance with, besides... Because when they fear you, they're not going to just not mess with you. They're going to want to be with you and not mess with you, so, and have you help them. It's simple manipulation. It sounds bad, but it's how it works. You have to get them to fear you so that they will join you.
So what, like a fear into respect?
Yeah, but yeah, like that, yes. Fear into respect.
So I just need to be, you know, not like take over everything at once, but slowly start and then eventually get the ball rolling to where I can just take over stuff easier.
Yes! Exactly. See, because no one else is here. No one else is stopping you. You can go as far and as large as you want until you find someone else. The only thing that's stopping you is yourself. That's the only thing that can stop you in this situation. Right now, I could clear out this tree, that tree, that tree, and that tree, build a road here, put a house there, and you have just expanded. Sure, it's a small amount, but that's the start. That's the start of something great and something incredible. Is when you can just steamroll. Get everything you need quickly, and then once everything starts to slow down, you can get comfortable. But till then, you're not going to be comfortable, and that's just how it's going to go. Only if you want this, of course. Of course. You know.
I mean,
But
I don't
that's just...
think it would be bad to, you know, expand. We've probably been this size for a good while.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the harm in expanding a little bit?
Yeah, it doesn't even have to be a lot, like I've been saying. It could just be, you know, of like a decent-sized nation. Not a nation-state. Not a small nation-state. You can have a huge... Not a huge. A country. Not an empire yet. Maybe one day. But a nation. At least. You know? No nation-state will survive. That's why they're called nation-states, because soon they will become a state of the bigger nation. You know?
You're right.
It sounds scary. I get that, but it's the truth. It's the hard truth, but it is the truth. And I want to help you, Shark, because I see greatness in you. In this. You know? It all depends on if you can harness that and use it to your advantage to continue on. You know?
You're right. What is the harm in me expanding a bit more and, making this place better?
There isn't. There isn't any harm. Nothing bad will happen to a much larger and greater people.
So expand and then... So expand and make Sharkington bigger. And that's just what's gonna help. Set up a defense as well. Set up walls. I mean, I understand Mood, but if Mood is capable of wiping out an entire species of people, I might have to keep an eye on her.
Yeah, I've been keeping an eye on her, and that's why I left. Because I saw her one day. And I knew it was her. And I could just tell she hasn't changed. Not one bit, not for a second. And that's what scares me.
No, I think
I'm afraid of very little, Shark. Very little. But she scares me.
I think I'm gonna take your advice.
That's me, boy. Yes. I've given this advice to so many people. They always turn it down because they're so comfortable in what they have. And do you see them now?
No.
Nope. They did fall. What I said was true, and it did happen. And it saddens me, but it's what happened. And I'm so happy. So happy you're taking my advice, because I do see greatness in this. I see greatness in all of this land and exactly what you can do with it. We could pave these roads, we can build great highways, we could build great railroads, we can build great alliances. It could just be great.
Let me guess.
Greater Sharkington.
I just need to take the first step in doing this, and then everything's gonna end up coming naturally, isn't it?
Most likely, yes. You're gonna have to force a couple of things, but that's life. Life of a nation state. Turning into a nation, to a great power, to an empire. And no one forgets empires. Empires are remembered. Even when they fall, they will be remembered. This little place, if we leave it as is, will fall, crumble, and be forgotten. All this work, really, won't be anything. And if I know anyone, no one wants to just waste their work on something that will just disappear.
I don't want to waste my work. It's like I said, I've been here. I've helped the city ever since, as long as I can remember, which surprisingly is not that long ago, but feels pretty long ago. But I don't want to see this work go to waste. I've done a lot of work, and I'm not going to sit here and let it get lost to time.
History will repeat itself. As long as we remember. That's why we need to keep an eye on Mood. And that's why we need to make this place bigger.
The history's going to repeat itself until somebody learns and breaks the cycle, isn't it?
Yeah. As I was saying, the people that didn't listen to me, the cycle has kept going for so long. And I'm so happy that you're breaking the mold. It's just perfect.
I mean, it's not like I'm just like getting rid of everybody around me and...
No. Of course not. We're not going to become the sole power. That will never work. It would crumple and fall. Political unrest, all those things. That will never work. But being large. That works.
It works as a first step.
Yeah, you don't want to ever do world domination, but you
No,
do
that
want to
sounds like
be
the
a world
worst, because-
power. You want to be a world power. Don't burn yourself. No, but you'll become a world power. And world powers, they aren't forgotten. I remember. Blob doesn't forget.
You do seem to
But
remember your people and the empire.
I
I'm
remember.
assuming the empire that they built.
Oh, so great! It was amazing. We had colonies and a world dominant force. But it started to crumble
I'm
after.
very surprised that a 14-year-old can.
Well, it was
with
during our downfall. It was during our downfall.
It's still surprising how a 14-year-old with a glorified stick.
It was during our downfall. People were dying of the illness. Our land, the far lands were disappearing slowly.
Oh,
We had
that's where you're
nothing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm from the far lands. They slowly deteriorated though, so we had nothing after that. Oh, I'm dying. That sucks. We had nothing after that, so I'm hoping, since these lands aren't something that can hopefully not deteriorate, this can last even longer than Blobtopia. Well, Blobtopia still exists, but it's a glorified house, and I wouldn't call it a nation. I wouldn't even call it a nation state. It's my home. Why I still like to keep the thought alive. But now, it could be like a union,
Let me guess. A union between what, New Blobtopia and Sharkington. That's what you're going
Yes, the greater Sharkington. Think about it. It's bigger, it's better, and it's newer.
It's also what I'm assuming is more stable.
Of course, yeah. Of course, it'll be more stable. It will be more like safe for your people and for anyone else. It'll be, it'll be less likely to be taken over. That's the main thing. See, there is no chance for political unrest here, but there is 100% chance for a nation to just,
Let me guess. Pop up and then try and take me down.
not pop up, but like move in and be like, hey, I want this land, and you go no, and a war happens, or people die and suffering, and then they take over anyway.
And then worst case scenario, I die. Then that'll be.
Oh, you will 100% die if oh yeah, you'd be hung immediately. Yeah, you would not survive. You're the leader. You are the person that they hold responsible for keeping the lands. No, of course you would die.
Well,
You'd be hung. So that's another thing.
That is another thing I'm gonna have to keep out for.
So, I know you've already said yes, but it's gonna be amazing. I can feel it. I can feel it.
I would say, do you feel it in your bones? But I don't even know if what you are even has bones.
I don't know if I have bones either. I've never checked.
I mean,
I should probably do that.
yeah, I don't know how you check if you have bones, because, like, apparently, I'm like a sea animal, and that sea animal is not bones; it's cartilage.
Cartilage.
It's like it's roughly as tough as bones, but it's not bones.
Yeah, it's not bones, but it could be bones. Bones. But no. Yeah, I believe in us and what we can build. We
Yeah,
can
I
do
mean,
great
it's
things.
a,
You know,
it's,
your leadership,
you
my
know,
time on this earth, and wisdom. We can do something great here.
I mean,
All we
you
need to do is
also
take the
have,
first
I'm
step.
assuming, survived like, been a spectator of some wars as well, so.
Oh yeah, I've
If,
many,
if
many.
worst,
I've
if worst
contributed to
case
many.
scenario, something happens, at least I do have you on my side.
Yeah.
With
You'll
some
always have me.
experience.
You'll have me. You'll always have me. I haven't talked to many people. Sorry if I'm like really crazy right now.
Yeah, you said you haven't left your house in 20 years. That's,
Yeah, I haven't spoken to anyone in a while. I mean, we can head there. Go to my
yeah,
home.
I mean, sure.
It's not that far. We can keep talking. But yeah, no, it's we could build great things. I have so many ideas. I've had so many ideas. I've been thinking so much for the past couple years. Man, most of them were for myself to do, but I don't really have anything to do. I don't have the means to do them, so you know, kind of gotta. Just gonna climb over this.
Ah, yeah, the portal that the kid popped out of.
Yeah, just gonna go over that. But it's been it's weird how that thing's already been like completely consumed by the Nether.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna need to keep an eye on that. Then I've never been to the Nether, and it sounds like a terrible place,
Yeah, it's very hot.
especially for a person like me, who, you know, kind of thrives in. Oh, this is nice. It's
Yeah.
very high up.
Well, when you don't have the materials to build walls, you build up.
It looks
Because at any
like.
point, I could just break this ladder. What are you gonna do then?
What are you gonna do then? You have no food supply.
I can live. Shut up, cat. So loud. Yeah, no, it's a great. These are great lands, and we could do great things on them.
Since when did you have a portal to the place too?
I've already had that. I've always had that.
Oh.
I showed you it a bit ago. Well, last week, I guess.
Yeah, I told you I don't not the best memory.
Not the best memory you got there. Yeah.
It really isn't.
Yeah, no. This could be something great, you know? Like, right over there, there's a clear overpass. Could build it all the way, go around these mountains, or build a train track through the mountains. This thing's always so fucking loud. Hurts my head,
Seems pretty loud.
you know? But things can be done. We can build great things here. I swear to God, I don't know why I keep you.
Yeah, I mean, you seem to have an attachment to the animals you're keeping it.
I'm surprised I survived that fall.
I think we all are. I mean, then again, you probably don't have bones, but I feel like bones might be worse in that situation.
Yeah, I am dying though.
Oh.
Do you have food?
Yeah, I do. I always have some bread on me.
Oh, thank you. I will need this. I did just fall and landed at half a heart, so
Then
yeah, that's not the
not
best
healthy.
thing.
Not healthy.
Not healthy at all. But yeah, these lands are just magnificent. I mean, get some controlled fires going. Get the land ready. Prep it. It'll take a bit. Take a bit of time, you know, planning. But
But eventually,
we can do it.
it eventually, hopefully, from out of the stories you've been telling me throughout the week, it'll eventually, hopefully, be like Blobtopia. How you said how great it was and how
It's great. I have fond memories of that place. Yeah, but Blob and I, you know, just sorry, it's scatterbrained. I just need to, you know, just get everything in line. But you know, I don't want to overwhelm you with too much. I'll let you think on this.
I know, but I think just doing a little bit at a time will definitely, you know, go pretty well.
Yeah.
Just not all at once. If we try to do all of this at once, that's going to be
Oh,
very
of course
overwhelming.
not. It's gonna fall. It will fall if we do all. It'll be slow. It'll be a process. Once it's done, you will be so happy. I'll be so happy. We'll be so happy. Well, I'll leave you to. I'll let you think. Ponder on what you want to do, because you know I have been throwing at you a lot, but I'll see you later.
Okay, I'll see you later, Bob. It's been good seeing you.
See you too.
Grammarly.
You know, what would be the kid? Why are they in my house? Well, get out of my house. I don't want you here. But, maybe expansion and doing everything that Blob is telling me wouldn't be the worst idea. Get some more land, maybe even be able to recruit more people, but, it'll be fun, hopefully. Maybe we'll just, end up making a great city, just like he said we will. Just like they said we will, maybe we'll be able to make a great empire and, well, not an empire, a nation at least. Country state, whatever he said, nation state. Whatever he said. We might be able to make it, and this might become an amazing plan. And, maybe it'll bring back some memories for him. They said that they had really fond memories of their old home. Maybe this will be a good thing for me and for them. Maybe this will turn out great. Maybe everything's gonna be great and nothing bad is going to happen. And, everything's gonna, work perfectly fine. Everything's gonna go great. Everything's gonna go great, everything's gonna go fine, and we're gonna have an amazing empire. I'm calling it that. We're gonna have an empire soon. Well, not soon, it'll take a while, but eventually, I think we're gonna